So we're going to try doing this video from inside the van, like cinema verite, or whatever they call it, a bit of real life cinema. So Bernie's cooking away.
Hang on.
Hang on, she says.
Oh no, it's alright. I should show them. Biggest pepper. Look at the 5 of that
Look at the size of that.
Never seen anything like that before.
So Bernie's busy cooking away, and we're now in Spain. And we thought we'd just do a couple of reflections on Spain, what we found so far. Yeah, so we crossed into Spain on Thursday, and we left a lovely campsite in Bedu. It was so hot at that point, so it was 32 degrees, I think.
Yeah.
Too hot,
Crazy.
too hot. It was a bit hard, really. And obviously there's been higher temperatures than that, but for us it was a bit hard in the van, a bit hard with the dogs, and just making sure we're keeping cool. And that slightly coloured our what we did initially when we came into Spain, in terms of looking for places that had shade, and water that maybe the dogs could get into. It was quite hard initially finding places with water. A lot of the streams and rivers had dried up, but we did find some.
We found a nice bar as well.
Found a nice bar.
We did.
So, first impressions of Spain, the roads are very quiet, very quiet. I think perhaps they've got a good motorway system here, or they have now. And so we don't use the motorways, and hence the roads we're on are just very, very quiet, which is really nice. It's very rocky and very mountainous and hilly. I think there's the range of mountains, I think they're called the Cantabrian Mountains. I think that's right. And anyway, there's various ranges within that, but it runs more or less the whole length of the north of Spain. And we've been kind of following, dipping in and out of that really, just maybe sort of 20 miles in from the coast, from the north coast where Santander and Bilbao and places like that are. But we've been, as is our usual thing, just staying in small villages and off the beaten track a little bit. So we had a really, really lovely time at a place called Aguilar de Campoo. I don't know how to pronounce it, that's terrible, I'm sure. But a beautiful lake there. It's a reservoir, I think. There was a dam at one end, so a reservoir. But it's a big old lake, and I mean, parts of it were nothing if not like Scotland, really. Mountains in the distance, really blue waters, very beautiful. So that was a treat. We've been learning a tiny bit of Spanish.
Muy bueno.
Muy bueno, very good, very good. It's very good.
Para mí.
For me, it's
For
very
me,
good.
or
I think it's very good. So,
And,
so the lake, the lake, muy precioso, muy precioso. It's very beautiful,
Yeah.
very beautiful. And we had a really nice time there. And that was our first time staying a little bit off grid, and yes, we were very remote, nobody bothered really, so
Beautiful.
it's very lovely. And now we've come up into some mountains, and these are far from the highest mountains in this area, but still I think we're about 1,500 metres up at the moment, and we're in a ski resort, but it's completely closed, not surprisingly, because there's no snow at the moment. So I imagine if we came back here in 6 weeks or so, it would probably be absolutely buzzing, I would think. But for now, basically, it's more or less to ourselves, just with some alpine cows and some horses, and really lovely views. So we're probably going to have some walks. We had a really nice walk just now, actually, just around a circular walk around the edge of a hill.
Beautiful.
And you could just see the views of the mountain range laid out before us. It was just amazing. We'll see how we go. But anyway, lovely to know that you've all been watching, and hoping that the weather's calmed down a bit back in Blighty, well, Wales anyway, in Gymru,
yes.
because it sounds like you've been having an awful time, but hopefully it's passed and some nicer weather on the way.
And for us too, hopefully.
Yeah. Okay, bye for now.
Bye.
But look at this snail riding a motorbike. He's got a bug on the front.
I think it's a guitar actually.
He's got a little worm riding pillion. Cool looking worm. And then on the back, it's like a guitar over his back. I mean, that's one called snail. So we've made some new friends. But these are really interesting little huts. Sort of wooden huts all raised. I don't know why. All fun. What do you make of it? And they're on wooden posts, and then the wooden posts have like stone slabs, and then the rest of the, maybe see it over here, stone slabs, and then the rest of the hut is on that.
The door there.
The steps are a bit of a way away from the door, so got to make a jump at the end.
You ain't going to move them.
Intriguing. Look at Bernie with his sunglasses on. So we're sitting in a square. It was actually quite crowded a minute ago, having our beer, nice beer, and we've had our first tapas. That was delightful. But there's thunder. There's thunder. And there's this cloud.
Clouds are rolling in.
So I think we might head back to the van in a minute. I mean, it's sunny over this side.
It'll be deserted actually.
It's suddenly quite deserted. It was literally 10 minutes ago. There were lots of people here. The last time we had a storm, it was much scarier than this at the moment.
You know, I mean, we don't know how scary it's going to get, but